For any true Los Angeles Dodgers fan, the quest to strengthen the pitching staff is never-ending. No matter how many arms the team has on the roster, there's always that nagging feeling that adding one more starter could make all the difference. Down the stretch, it's a familiar story in baseball. Teams chasing championships know the value of depth on the mound, especially when the grind of a long season exposes vulnerabilities. Injuries pop up, and the pressure intensifies. Right now, the Dodgers' rotation is stacked with notable names Yoshinobu Yamamoto has shown flashes of brilliance, Blake Snell brings his own electric stuff, and of course, there's the ever-reliable Clayton Kershaw, a legend who continues to defy Father Time. Tyler Glasnow adds high-end velocity and strikeout potential, while Dustin May offers a dynamic mix of pitches that can silence even the toughest lineups. But even with all these arms available, the Dodgers know they can never have too much pitching. The recent return of Shohei Ohtani to the mound, after some time away due to injury, adds another layer of excitement and intrigue. Ohtani's unique ability as a two-way player means he can change the complexion of any game he touches, and his presence alone demands attention from opposing hitters. Unfortunately, the Dodgers are also managing injuries to Tony Gonsolin and Roki Sasaki, both sidelined and eager to contribute once healthy. This mix of talent, health challenges, and the sheer unpredictability of the sport means front offices must constantly scan the horizon for trade opportunities. Enter Zach Littell, the current starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays, a team well known for its savvy roster management and aggressive moves around the trade deadline. Littell's name has been gaining traction as a potential target for the Dodgers, and it's easy to see why. The Rays are perched just above .500, holding the top wild card spot in the American League while trailing the Yankees by a mere 2.5 games in their division. Despite this competitive position, Tampa Bay has a long-standing strategy of balancing its payroll and roster by trading players whose contracts are expiring or who are approaching free agency. Littell fits that mold perfectly, as he is set to become a free agent at the end of the season, making him a prime candidate to be dealt for future assets. Over the past few years, Littell has evolved from a reliever into a dependable starting pitcher. His career numbers tell a story of steady growth and resilience. A win-loss record just above .500, an earned run average hovering around the mid-threes, and a strikeout-to-walk ratio that reflects a pitcher capable of missing bats while maintaining control. Across over 500 innings pitched, Littell has made more than 200 appearances, including more than 60 starts, showcasing his versatility and durability. His journey through Major League Baseball has been a winding path, moving through for different organizations, starting with the Minnesota Twins, then moving to the San Francisco Giants, spending time with the Boston Red Sox, and finally landing with the Rays. Each stop has added layers to his experience and skill set, shaping him into a pitcher who could provide immediate value to a team like the Dodgers, who are constantly in pursuit of rotation reinforcements. The allure of acquiring a pitcher like Littell lies not only in his performance on the mound, but also in the strategic advantage of adding a reliable arm before the postseason push. With the Dodgers always eyeing a deep playoff run, bolstering their starting rotation with a seasoned pitcher who has navigated various competitive environments could be a game-changer. The Dodgers front office undoubtedly understands the challenges of managing pitching staff over the long haul. Pitchers can struggle with fatigue, injuries, or just an off day, which makes having a deep and flexible rotation crucial. Bringing in someone like Littell, who has demonstrated an ability to adjust and contribute consistently, fits the Dodgers' philosophy of building a championship-caliber team. As the trade deadline approaches, the rumors surrounding Littell and other potential acquisitions are bound to intensify, with fans eagerly watching every move, hoping for that extra boost that might carry their team all the way. What makes Littell's case particularly interesting is his blend of experience and youth. At an age where many pitchers are hitting their prime, he combines a mature understanding of the game with physical capability. This mix is attractive for any contender aiming to maintain or elevate its competitiveness through the crucial final months of the season. The Rays' willingness to negotiate a deal also reflects their confidence in their pitching depth, meaning they can afford to part with a solid starter like Littell and still field a formidable rotation. For the Dodgers, whose ambitions always extend beyond the regular season, adding Littell could provide not only innings but also strategic flexibility. In a league where every pitch and every matchup counts, having a pitcher who can slot into various roles, whether as a mid-rotation starter or a long reliever, adds a valuable dimension. to the team's arsenal, considering the health questions around Gonsolin and Sasaki. Little's presence could also alleviate pressure on the current rotation, allowing for better management of workloads and minimizing risks. The potential trade for Little is just one piece of the larger puzzle as the Dodgers look to sharpen their roster, but it highlights a broader truth about baseball. Success often hinges on the depth and quality of pitching. It's no secret that teams who can sustain strong performances from their starters often find themselves in prime positions come playoff time. With Little's skill set and track record, the Dodgers could be making a savvy move that pays dividends when it matters most. As the story unfolds, Dodgers fans will be watching closely, eager to see how the front office maneuvers in this critical phase of the season. The addition of another arm, especially one with Little's profile, could be exactly what the Dodgers need to stay competitive against the best in the league. The pressure mounts, the stakes get higher, and the Dodgers continue their relentless pursuit of pitching excellence because in baseball, the right arm at the right time can change everything. Diving deeper into Zach Little's profile, it's clear that his evolution from a bullpen arm to a consistent starter has been a critical factor in his rising value. Early in his career, Little was primarily utilized as a reliever, where he demonstrated the ability to get quick outs and handle high-leverage situations. But as the years passed, his role expanded, and he began to take on the challenges of starting games regularly. This transition is not always easy for pitchers going from short stints to the endurance required for multiple innings demands adjustments in pitching approach, stamina, and mental preparation. Little's success in this regard speaks volumes about his adaptability and work ethic. His pitching arsenal is built around a solid fastball that sits comfortably in the low to mid-90s, complemented by a sharp slider and a changeup that keeps hitters off balance. The effectiveness of these pitches comes not just from raw velocity, but also from command and movement, enabling him to generate swings and misses or weak contact. In today's game, where hitters are more patient and selective, a pitcher's ability to locate pitches and change speeds is paramount, and Little has shown steady improvement in these areas throughout his career. One of the reasons teams like the Dodgers might find Little attractive is his consistent ability to limit damage and keep games within reach. While he might not always dominate with overpowering stuff, his pitching style relies on precision and strategy, forcing hitters into tough counts and inducing ground balls or pop-ups. This kind of pitching can be invaluable in a playoff atmosphere, where every pitch matters and there's little room for error. Dodgers management is likely considering how Little's approach could fit alongside their existing rotation, which includes power arms and veterans with championship experience. Little's journey through multiple organizations also brings a level of experience dealing with diverse coaching philosophies and team cultures. From the Twins to the Giants, Red Sox, and now the Rays, he's been exposed to different ways of preparing and competing. This versatility might ease his integration into the Dodgers clubhouse, a place known for its blend of young talent and seasoned veterans. Adaptability off the field is just as crucial as on it, especially when a player moves mid-season and must quickly gel with a new team's rhythm and expectations. From Tampa Bay's perspective, trading Little makes strategic sense. The Rays have a reputation for maximizing value, often turning veteran players into prospects or other assets that fit their long-term plans. Given Little's impending free agency, they face a decision: hold on to a pitcher who might leave for nothing or capitalize on his current value by bringing back players who can help sustain their competitive window. This approach is part of what keeps Tampa Bay consistently competitive despite budget constraints, and it's a model that other small to mid-market teams aspire to emulate. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. A significant shakeup could be on the horizon for the Los Angeles Dodgers, as whispers from within the organization suggest that manager Dave Roberts is reportedly ready to part ways with outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. The rumor, gaining traction across baseball circles, indicates a potential shift in the team's roster strategy, especially concerning its offensive production and defensive alignment. While no official statement has been made by the Dodgers front office or Roberts himself, the murmurs are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. Sources close to the team indicate that Roberts has expressed a desire for a different dynamic in the outfield, possibly seeking a player who offers a more consistent blend of power, on-base ability, and defensive prowess. Hernandez, despite his occasional flashes of brilliance at the plate, has at times been inconsistent, leading to speculation about his long-term fit with the club's championship aspiration. This potential move could open up significant opportunities for other players within the Dodgers' deep farm system or signal an aggressive pursuit of a new bat via trade or free agency. The Dodgers are known for their calculated roster moves, and if Roberts is indeed pushing for Hernandez's departure, it would undoubtedly be part of a larger plan to optimize the team's chances for a deep postseason run. Fans are now left to wonder if this is merely a fleeting rumor or the precursor to a major transaction that will redefine the Dodgers lineup. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.